Good morning everybody. It is a wet morning today. It is almost the end of October 2022 and it's raining. And it's difficult to find jobs to do when it's like this, but I've come down to the corner stores because I've got a lorry coming. I've got several lorries coming in fact later today to pick up wheat. And this is some of last year's harvest in here. There's several hundred tons, and here is the loader. It's got the pallet forks on at the minute, and I'll change that and put the bucket on, and then when the lorries arrive and all being well the concrete has dried out, I'll be able to load out and send some of last year's harvest on its way. And further down here in the next shed, this is the oldest shed on the farm. My father put this up in the mid to late 60s. There's the bucket, in fact, I'm going to put on the loader. In here is oats, and they go into the human feed, the naked oats, and that's a gantry we put on the forklifts as well when we're doing work in the gutters or overhanging trees. Now in between these two sheds we put a lean-to, because there's a difference in height in the sheds, and in the lean-to, which is in here, it's out of the rain. There's the elevator we occasionally use to fill the ends of the sheds. Now what I'm doing today in fact is potting up elm trees, and I've already done one tray and that's almost empty now, and these are ulmus laevis. I got the seed from Ladywell Park, which is just adjacent to Lewisham Hospital, and I got those right at the end of May this year. And the size of some of them is enormous. They're actually, this is the biggest one. This is probably about 1 metre high, and this one's about 80 or 90 centimetres high. And a lot of them are at sort of 50, 60, 70 centimetres. And there's dozens and dozens of them. And I'll pop these on. They'll grow probably a couple of metres next year. And then they will get planted out, or I can give some away as presents. And when I come to potting them up, this is what I do. In this bag here, which was delivered on a pallet, and obviously I can lift it off with the forklift, there's 1.5 tons of what's called raised bed mix. And it's lovely stuff. It really is wonderful to use. It's fertile, it's moisture retentive, and it's easy to use, and it gets delivered to the farm. It's made up of graded topsoil, sterilised mushroom compost, as well as ordinary compost. So there's a mixture in there, and it's wonderful stuff. And I fill these pots here, and these are 15-litre pots. I break off individual seedlings, and you know, it's amazing how all the roots wrap round each other as well. I break them all off individually and pot them up in here. This has got a good root system on it, and this one is about 70 centimetres high, and that will grow on. I'll put them outside, leave them out for the winter, don't worry about the frost or anything like that, and they'll all burst out next April and May and grow away. There we are. That's what some farmers do on a wet day in October. Bye for now.